Good afternoon, everyone. We are live from the Victory Honda Arena in Plymouth, Michigan. So this is pretty fun. I got this on wireless link today, and let's just go around and take a look at the rink. So this is a rink, Victory Honda getting ready to go on, and let's see where all the parents are. And here's all the parents. Wave hi to everybody online. Hey. So this is the Victory Honda lobby, and let's go say hi to the dads. Tell them it's almost ready. Say hi to everybody that couldn't make it. So everybody's saying hi. So live from Victory Honda, the dads preparing for the game. They're more focused than the kids. You can see the focus in the room, and they're yes, this is behind the scenes. Let's go. So I'll go out. The arena is pretty cool, actually. So up in the top here is the Joe Louis Arena sign, I guess from when they tore it down. So there's the Joe Louis Arena sign, and so these are the original stands, the original seats from the Joe Louis Arena. So pretty cool. And there's everybody starting up there, 3:23 to go. And yeah, so Joe Louis Arena, you can see there's the entrance, the Gordie Howe entrance, and then there's the Joe Louis Arena. So really some lot of hockey history in this arena. So there's some famous shots, and pretty cool arena. And well, I'll get back into position and then we'll be ready to record. So there's the line up there. Here's the parents coming up the stairs. Yeah. Everybody getting ready. There's Jerry getting ready. Some more parents up there. No, I have the I have it all working now, and I talked to coach. Yeah. So, but we have that as a backup if we in an emergency. Thank you. So there's the coaches. I could have got a word from the coaches before the game how we start thinking about this. So there. Well, we'll change the cameras over here. There will be a temporary outage. Temporary outage. Don't correct your YouTube. It's going to be very quick. Maybe I'll get. Look at that, the net's too thick. We are back, hopefully. Thank you, Ed. We are back. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me just log on and check, but I thought I would play around with the wireless today and get back going. So here we go. Hey everybody, I'm back with the headset. So looks like we have bad internet connection. So let me just fix that. There, this should be a better internet connection now. And let's see how this is doing. Should be a better internet connection. And let's see, we should have good connection here. I was getting ambitious The internet connection earlier looked really good. So, but then it wasn't so good. So now we should be back, getting ready for the puck drop, and we should be about ready to go here. And let me get the GoPro on my cell phone. Well, let me know how you like that tour of the Victory Honda Arena. See if let me know if you want me to do that again for future. And let's get this going here. Welcome to our 11 viewers. This is from Plymouth, Michigan. Plymouth, Michigan. Just about ready to face off. Puck is dropped. Goes to Hall. Hall sends it back to Del Signor. Del Signor up to Evans. Evans chips it up to Koussis. Koussis sends it in. Victory Honda tries to get it out. They do get it out into the neutral zone. Hall stopping the advance. Del Signor picks it up around the boards. Del Signor brings it up the ice. Collision at front, and Victory Honda starts going the other way. We bring it back. That was Mooney with a shot. Stopped by the goalie, goes wide. Victory Honda starts bringing it back up the ice. Some pressure there from Lugalia. Lugalia, Mooney, working in the side there. Victory Honda wins, gets the puck out. Stern. Stick handles up the ice. Stern gets it in. And Woods battling with it. Mooney goes to Mooney. Mooney cycling it around the top. Stern in front. Mooney with the backhand on the net. Stern, backhand, nice cycle to Woods. Woods around the boards to Mooney. Mooney stick handling around the players, picked up by Woods. Woods sends it to point to Durden. Durden with a shot. Glove save by the goalie, and that is called down. It is 13:15 left in the first, and we got Victory Honda wins off the draw, and they start driving up the ice. Howe battling behind the net. Still battling behind the net. Chips it over to Briggs. Briggs grabs the puck. Victory Honda tries to get it up into the neutral zone again. Howe with quick stick handle gets it past to Hewitt. Hewitt chips it up the ice. Victory Honda sends it back in, stopped by Nichols, and Nichols deflects it to Briggs, and Briggs headbands it to Jukes, and that goes in, chased by Koussis now. That's Mosky. Mosky chasing the Victory Honda player. Good work. Good pressure from Mosky enabled Koussis to get it, but and goes back to Briggs. Briggs sends it back into Koussis. Victory Honda has it behind the net. Victory Honda chips it up the ice and goes all the way up the ice, and that looks like that may be an icing call. That is icing. And the puck will be dropped in the Victory Honda zone at 12 minutes left in the first period.
Evans, back to Hall, to Del Signor. Del Signor chips it back in. Koussis has it behind the net, picked up by Victory Honda. Victory Honda starts advancing up the ice. Del Signor has it outside, battling in the neutral zone, gets control of the puck, passes it to Hall. Hall sends it up the middle, goes to Victory Honda D. Victory Honda D tries to get out of his zone. Goes to Del Signor. Del Signor back to Woods, and Victory Honda chips it back out. Hall stick handles in, starts advancing in. Hall back to Mooney. Mooney with a nice toe drag shot at goalie. Mooney battling behind the net, but bringing the puck at the side there now, looking for somebody to pass to. Mooney cycling it around, big shot on the goalie, and rebound off the goalie to the side. Woods chases it, battling with the Victory Honda player. Victory Honda sends it out of the zone all the way down, and this may be another icing call. Nope, no icing, picked up by Del Signor. Del Signor backhands it to Hall. Hall chips up to Lugelia, and out of the zone to Mooney. Mooney, nice toe drag, shot at net goes wide. Victory Honda has it behind the net. Victory Honda has it behind the net. Collision with Durden. And Jukes picks it up behind the net and starts advancing up the ice. Sends it to Snyder. And that is going to be an icing call. And that will be, the puck will be dropped all the way down in the Victory Honda zone. Nope. Sorry, I got the call on that wrong. That is an offside. Jukes facing off. Stern and Durden on point. Victory Honda wins the draw, gets it into the Penguin zone. Chased by Stern. Stern, nice backhand to Durden. Durden up the boards to Hewitt. Victory Honda intercepts and sends it around the boards. Picked up now by Stern. Stern to Snyder. Snyder to Jukes, and that starts advancing up the ice. Puck goes around the boards to Durden. Durden chips it back in. Goes to Jukes. Jukes chips it back in. Howe over to Briggs. Briggs tries to headman it to Evans. Puck goes a bit ahead of Evans' stick there. Victory Honda wraps around the boards, goes to Durden, or sorry, goes to Briggs. Briggs sends it back in. Victory Honda sends it out of the zone. This goes to Moski. Moski driving it towards the net. Moski with a big shot, and saved by the Victory Honda goalie. I'm already observing good pressure from the Penguins and a lot of good shots on the goalie. 8:56 left in the first period. Evans facing off. Eyeball goes after it. Howe pinched up against the boards. Goes back out to Briggs. Briggs, nice shot in on the goalie. And that gets picked up by Victory Honda. Briggs keeps it in. Sends it to Koussis. Victory Honda finally gets it out and has it at the boards here. Victory Honda trying to get out of their end zone again. Stopped by Koussis. Koussis starts driving in. Koussis, nice backhand to Woods. Shot on goalie, saved by goalie, goes wide. Picked up by Evans. Evans has it at the corner. Evans cycles it to Koussis. Koussis with a big shot on the goalie, and that's saved and goes back to the corner. Defense picks it up, sends it out of the zone, but Wood stops it from going out of the zone. And finally, the Victory Honda gets out of the zone, goes to Del Signor. Del Signor headmans it to Mooney. Mooney stick handling it around the zone. Mooney back to Del Signor. Del Signor with a shot goes wide. Hall pinches in, picks it up, shots, goes behind the net. Victory Honda tries to backhand it out, starts going down the other way. Picked up by Del Signor. Del Signor, stick handles back, trying to get some space, looking for somebody to pass to. Headmans it to Woods, and that goes back in. Victory Honda sends it back in, and Victory Honda goes for a change. Hall picks it up, looking for somebody to pass to, sends it up to Mooney. Mooney to Lugalia, and then Hewitt comes out of the box. Hewitt gets knocked down, and that will be called on that. I didn't see the other ref's hand, and that'll be the first penalty of the game, and that'll put the Penguins on a power play. Face-off should be inside, but maybe not. Jukes facing off. Snyder facing off. Snyder. Victory Honda backhands it out, goes all the way down. And again, even though we are so close to Canada, that is still going to be called an icing call because of the USA hockey rules. 7 minutes left in the period. 1:53 left in the penalty. Jukes facing off. Face off goes back to the corner. Hewitt drives in there right away, picks up the puck, battling with Snyder. Snyder, Hewitt battling together. Hall pinches in. Hall shoots towards the net, shot on net, picked up. Hewitt in the corner, and Victory Honda sends it out of the zone and chased in by Del Signor. Del Signor picks it up, starts sending it the other way to nice headman to Snyder, and Snyder dumps it in, goes for a change. Evans out. Evans trying to open up some space here. Nice work by Stern, and he rushes to keep that puck from advancing the other way by Victory Honda. Victory Honda sends it back the other way, goes into the Penguin zone. Durden takes it around the net, headmans it to Kousas. Kousas directly to Evans. Evans driving up the ice with support from Moski. Evans. Moski at the side. Moski battling with the players, picked up now by Kousas helping out. And Victory Honda gets the puck out, and they send the puck up the boards. Stern takes it around the ice, sends it up the ice, and that gets picked up by the Victory Honda D. Victory Honda D starts advancing the other way. Nice stick check by Evans, goes to Kousas, back to Evans, and Victory Honda knocks it out of the zone. 20 seconds left in this power play. Evans sends it up to Woods. Woods driving up the ice. Stern over to Briggs. Briggs cuts back. Briggs to Mooney. Mooney starts driving up the ice. Mooney check on the ice. No call on that. Briggs back to Howe. Howe over to Mooney. And Mooney passes it back to Howe. Howe driving it in now. Howe shoots towards the net, goes wide. Lugelli goes in there to pick up the loose puck. And Victory Honda starts taking that out. And Victory Honda sends it out of the zone. Picked up by Howe. Howe over to Briggs. Briggs picks it up and chips it up to Lugelia. We are back at even strength, 4:21 in the period. Mooney tried to take it up, but Victory Honda's stick check. Victory Honda, they managed to get a bar down goal on Chris. Turnover in the play, and that was a bar down goal. Four minutes left in the period. It is 1-0 Victory Honda. Victory Honda now has some momentum going. Del Signor stick handling up the ice. Goes back to Hewitt. Hewitt picks it up. Hewitt chips it up to Jukes. Finally, good work by Hewitt. He gets it into the Victory Honda zone. Victory Honda starts taking it out of the zone, and they start advancing down. Nice stick check by Delsignore. Goes back to Hall, to Hewitt. Hewitt starts driving up the ice. And they go for a change. Out comes Stern. Stern picks it up, sends it around the boards to Durden, and then it goes to Mosky. Puck gets loose to Koussis, goes back over to Evans. Evans starts driving up with support from Koussis. Koussis driving to the net, shot on net, no rebound off the goalie, and Koussis not able to capitalize. Puck will be dropped just to the right of the Honda Victory goalie. 2:51 left in the first. Victory Honda opens the scoring of this game. Puck dropped. Evans got it over to Koussis. Koussis with a quick shot, but went behind the net. Evans picked it up, back out to Koussis, shot again, and now it's being battled at the side. Durden shot on net. Evans has it behind, tries to get it back out front. Koussis. Stern chips at the boards, headbands it to Koussis. Koussis back to Durden. Durden battling with it. Mosky over to Stern, up to Evans, and they start driving it up the ice. Durden over to Stern. The Victory Honda D, big save by Nichols. Victory Honda D had a breakaway, and Nichols with a big pad save, and the puck goes the other way. Now Victory Honda with another rush. Victory Honda in. Nice stick by Stern, and that gets up to Lugelli. Lugelli chips it out of the zone to Mooney. Victory Honda. Picked up by Mooney to Lugelli, back to Mooney. Mooney driving it up. Briggs. Briggs over to Howe. Howe drawing up the ice. Over to Lugelia. Lugelia tries to get it up. Lugelia picks up the loose puck, shot towards the net, goes wide. Victory Honda trying to go the other way, but that puck got picked up by Mooney. Mooney starts cycling it around. Jukes out there now. Jukes with Mooney. Howe pinches in the side there. And Snyder takes up Howe's spot and chips it back in the zone. Picked up by Jukes. Jukes across the front to Snyder, and that goes in. Oh no, it hit the post. We got to see the replay on that one, I think. So back to Briggsy. Briggsy to headbands it to Hewitt. Hewitt driving in. Hewitt with a big shot. To Jukes. Back to Howe. Howe with a shot towards the net, and that goes wide. Battle at the side there. Puck loose, and that is the end of the first period. And that is exciting first period hockey. Penguins looking to answer. Do we have the score? It's 1-0 for It's 1-0 for the Victory Honda. Coach just talking to the players. We definitely dominated the first part of that game, and then we lost momentum there in the last part of the period, I think. So hopefully we can regain this momentum. Puck dropped at center. It's 2-0. Victory Honda trying to get out of their zone. Hall pinches in. Hall battling with it. Puck goes back, picked up now by Del Signor. No, that's going to be an icing play, and that'll be pulled all the way back down to the end zone here. 14:40 left in the period 2, and 1-0 for Victory Honda. Some battling in the side there. That is Koussis battling for that. Victory Honda does get it out of the corner. Goes back to Hall. Hall with a shot on net goes wide. Victory Honda driving up the ice. Nice interception by Evans. Puck does get out though. Del Signor sends the puck back in, but that is going to be an icing call. Penguins, both teams go for a line change at 14:10 left in this period. Dropped at center. Victory Honda driving it the other way. Pressure from Durden. Durden, nice back stick check. Puck goes around the boards. Picked up now by Stern. Stern uses his body, gets the player out of the way, gets it up to Lugalia. Lugalia battling for it to get it out. Victory Honda sends it back in, and then Stern sends it to Mooney. And that is going to be an offside, I think, on the Penguins. And that'll be dropped out just outside the zone. 13:39 left in this period. Puck dropped. Lugalia chases after it. Lugalia chips it in. Chased by Woods. Now Woods picks it up. Woods over to Mooney. Mooney with a shot. And
way to go, way to go!
Gets saved, and the puck will be dropped to the left of the goalie. 13:27 left in the second. 1-0 Victory Honda. Mooney facing off. Mooney chips it into the corner. Chased by Lugalia. Lugalia battling the two players. Victory Honda does get it out. Nice back check by Woods, and stops the advance. Goes to Howe. Howe headmans it to Woods. Woods starts going back the other way with Mooney. And Mooney, nice to Campbell. Looks for Howe. Howe chips it back in and goes to Woods. Woods to Mooney. Mooney, nice backhand to Woods. And that gets picked up by the Victory Honda player. Victory Honda goes back up. And that is going to be an icing call. Nice pressure there on that play. We now have a new line out here. So it's going to be Jukes, Hewitt, and Snyder. Jukes back to Briggs. So fast though, it goes out of the zone. Picked up now by Howe. Howe back over to Snyder. Snyder up to Jukes. Hewitt to Schneider. Victory Honda gets the puck. Victory Honda does get it out of the zone. No icing on that play, so foot race by Briggs. Victory Honda battling with Briggs, picked up by Howe behind the net. Howe up to Snyder. Snyder and Jukes. Jukes now using his full body and manages to tie up those 3 Victory Honda players. That is offside, but that was a good line there, good effort. 11:56, only just over 3 minutes into the second period, and some good effort by the boys. Evans facing off. We've got Evans and Mosky and Koussis on wing. Some battling at the side there. Nice chip up by Hall. Mosky chases it, and that gets picked up by Koussis, and Victory Honda stick check off and starts taking it the other way. Victory Honda chips it in, and backhand by Delsignore goes to Koussis, back to the corner. Victory Honda D shoots towards the net. Nice block by Hall, and shot towards the net again, goes up and over Nichols. Puck around the boards. Victory Honda D sends it back in. Delsignore battling. Evans helping him out. Back to Koussis. Koussis now chips it up the boards. Victory Honda stopping the advance out of the zone. And finally, Evans chips it out of the zone into the neutral zone. And that goes out of the zone and all the way to the stands. Just missing the camera. No, just kidding. I missed the camera by far away. Durden chips up the boards to Woods, and some battling for it in the side there. Goes over to Mooney. Mooney chips it around the boards. Goes to Durden. Durden chips it up to Woods, and that goes out. Shot up over the net by the Victory Honda player. And now Mooney breaking it out, using the jets, gets it over to Woods. Woods driving it into the zone and loses the puck from the pressure from the Victory Honda. They chip it in, but that is going to be a hook, and it is going to be called against the Victory Honda player. That'll put the Penguins into the second power play. 9:50 left in this first period. Puck dropped, goes over to Mooney. Mooney has the puck. Mooney shot towards the net, and that goes off Evans, and really nice play there by the boys. And that makes it a tie hockey game. So let's just watch that on replay. Mooney has the puck. Mooney shot towards the net, and that goes off Evans, and really nice play there by the boys. And that makes it a tie hockey. 1-1 hockey game, 9:39 in the second period. So that was our first power play goal. Nice work by Jukes there on the pressure off that face-off. And puck goes into the zone. Jukes battling for it in the zone. Jukes picks it up behind the net. Jukes.
Come on, guys, get it out!
Goes back to Del Signore. Del Signore stick handling it around. Del Signore cuts back. Del Signore gets over to Hall. Hall looking for somebody to pass to. Jukes open in the front. Jukes driving to around the net. Drives it around behind the net. Hewitt knocked down and sends it behind the net. Picked up by Victory Honda. They send it around. Now Snyder chips it back in, sends it around the other way. The Victory Honda player is down, and finally the ref blows the whistle on that play. Didn't see what happened there. Let's see if we can catch. Can't catch the replay. Players recovered, and now we're able to face off at the center ice. 8:32 in the second period. Game is tied. Oh, Jukes going to the box, so must have been some sort of hit. Not sure what the penalty is. Coach, I'll just zoom in there so you can see Coach talking to, Coach hidden perfectly behind the bar. So, there. I think he was just saying, make sure you can know what happened before you send somebody to the box. That's my guess. But okay. Oh, 2 people in the box. Oh, they're saying it's a headshot or something. So 10-2, probably a 10-2 against Jukes. I don't know if somebody has a moment there. Try to watch it on YouTube on video replay. Howe chips it back into the zone, and that goes straight to the goalie. Goalie not prepared, thought it was going behind the net, and he caught it just at the last minute. 1:45 left in this penalty. Evans facing off. Evans back to Howe. Howe over to Briggs, up to Koussis. Koussis with a shot on net. And even though it doesn't look like it, we are on the penalty kill. And Victory Honda does bring it back the other way. Victory Honda trying to get something set up, sends it to their D. Sends it back to their D. Shot towards the net, deflection goes wide. Chased by Howe. Howe chips up the boards to Evans. Howe uses his body, gets the player out of the way, and that allows Briggs to send it around the boards. Victory Honda passing it around. Shot up and over the net. Howe chips it up to Evans, and that goes back in. Picked up now by Briggs. Briggs chips it up the boards. Tries to get it out. Stopped by the Honda D and sent back in. Battle outside by Koussis and Briggs, and they try to get it up. Both down. Oh, nice work by Evans. Keeps the puck over to the side, then going, and now they finally get the puck out, and they start on a rush. And that's going to allow for a change of the forwards. Victory Honda starts driving it back in. They send the puck wide. Chased by Briggs in the corner. Victory Honda cycling it behind the net. Penguins playing the box nicely. Victory Honda cycling it around, and they get the puck out. And Mark on the breakaway here with Schneider. Mark cuts back. Mark stick handling nicely. Gets it over to Durden. And Durden backhands behind the boards to Mooney. Mooney stick handling behind the net. Goes to Legalia. Legalia battling with the Victory Honda players. We are back at even strength. So great penalty kill by the Penguins. Mooney, last man back. brings the puck back up through the neutral zone. Victory Honda gets the puck off and starts going the other way.
Come on, Brady, let's go!
Victory Honda driving it all the way in. Nice stick check by Stern, gets it to the side. Mooney battling the Victory Honda player behind the net. And more battling there. Puck does go back to the point, and Victory Honda defense sends it back in. Ooh, deflection off, and that off one of their players, goes off the pad, and then that goes to the top of the net. You can just see what happened. More battling there. Puck does go back to the point, and Victory Honda defense sends it back in. Ooh, deflection off, and that off one of their players, goes off the pad, and then that goes to the top. Nichols hurt. Looks like he got hit after the goal went in by the Victory Honda player. Looks like he's okay. He's getting back up. Looks like he's okay to keep going. Coach is not signaling for Torriero. It is a 2-1 hockey game at 5:33 left in the second. Evans facing off. Evans gets back to Del Signore. Del Signore to Hall. Hall, nice stick handle work, gets it up the boards. Hall chips it up the boards. Nice work by Snyder. Snyder chasing around the boards. Goes back to Del Signore. He keeps it just in. And
Come on, keep working!
Victory Honda chipping it out of the zone.
Let's go!
Trying to get on the rush. Picked up by Del Signore. Del Signore sends it back out of the zone. Hewitt chips it up to Hall. Collision at center with Snyder. But that does go back to Del Signore. Del Signore chips up to Snyder. Snyder gets hit in the head there. It looks like that's going to be a penalty. And Victory Honda will go to the box for holding. It's going to be Mooney, Mosky, and Koussis out there. Victory Honda. Battling at the side with Penguins, and they finally get it out. Victory Honda driving it in. Del Signore defending. Del Signore. Another holding there, but no call on that. Talon driving up the ice. And 1:29 left on this power play. Talon drops it back. Nobody there to receive the puck. Hall picks it up in the neutral zone, starts driving it in. Hall drives it all the way to the net, and he gets knocked down. Victory Honda starts driving it the other way, sends it down the ice, and that'll be an icing call if that makes it across the red line. No, picked up by Del Signore. Del Signore headbands it to Mosky. Mosky driving up the ice. Mosky looks, looking for Mooney, and Victory Honda picks up the puck, starts sending the other way. 49 seconds left in this power play. Picked up by Mooney. Mooney looking for somebody to headman the puck to. Goes to Del Signore. Victory Honda gets it off Del Signore. Goes back to Mooney. Mooney cycling it back up, looking for somebody to pass to. Has Koussis on the side. And Mooney, backhand. Oh, shot from Koussis. Gets picked up by the D. 17 seconds left in the penalty. Nice pass to Howe. Howe with a shot on net. Goes wide. Evans.
Working!
cycling it around, gets it over to Woods. Woods, back over to Evans. Shot on net goes wide. Oh, nice work there by Lugelia. Almost had it over. Goes to Howe. Howe with a shot on net goes wide. And Victory Honda gets it out of the zone. Even strength. And this should be an icing call. The puck will be dropped in the Victory Honda zone. 2:29 left in the period. Evans facing off. Evans. Up to Lugelia. To Woods. Ooh, head shot from on Lugelia. Lugelia does get up. And no penalty called on that. Nice work by Stern. Gets it over to Evans to get out, and Evans up to Woods. Wood headbands it to Lugelia, and that goes all the way into the Victory Honda zone. Victory Honda D picks it up, takes it around the behind the net, pressure from Evans. Hewitt, nice interception by Hewitt. Hewitt with a shot on net. Goes wide. Victory Honda starts getting it back up. And that goes to Evans. Evans chips it in, and that goes out of play. Puck will be dropped just outside the Victory Honda zone. 1:26 left in the second period. 2-1 for Victory Honda. Mooney facing off. Mooney. Chased by Snyder. Snyder. Victory Honda sends up the ice. Chased now by Del Signor. Del Signor around the ice. Gets it to Hall. Hall cuts back. Looks like there's a penalty, and that'll be another power play for the Penguins. A hooking call on the Victory Honda team. Puck should be dropped in the zone. Should be in the zone, right? Got a power play. Hall chips it up the ice, headbands it to Mooney. Mooney starts driving up with Hewitt. Mooney back to Hewitt. Hewitt sends it up the boards to Hall, and the puck goes out of the zone. Goes over to Mooney. Mooney battling with it, and Victory Honda sends it back in. Del Signor has the puck, looks to headman again to Snyder. Snyder driving up the ice. Snyder, nice toe drag. Shot goes up and over the goalie. 29 seconds left in the period. 1:19 left in this penalty. Face off in the Victory Honda zone. We've got Evans, Mosky, and Kusis with Howe and Durden on D. Puck goes around the board. Howe chases it, catches it in time. Howe looking for somebody to pass to. Back to Mosky. Mosky chips it around the boards to Evans. Nice work around the boards here. Evans picks it up. Evans looking for somebody to pass to, cuts back. Evans, 10 seconds left in this period. To Kusis. Kusis, 7 seconds left to shoot. And penalty, or not penalty, stoppage of play. Nets off. 5.8 seconds left. Evans wins the faceoff, shot on net, and stopped by the goalie. And that is the end of the second period. 2-1 for Victory Honda. Let's just see how the. So that period, we answered, got it tied, and then unfortunately, Victory Honda put it in the net. I see all the comments here. Yeah, I think to answer Nichols, I think Chris got hit after the play from what I could see on that replay. So no penalty called. Okay. We got 49 seconds left in this power play. Looking to even up the score. We got Mooney out there with Evans and Woods and Del Signor and Hall on D. And they toss Mooney out of the center, and now Evans goes in. Evans wins the draw, gets it back to Hall, and Hall to Del Signor. Del Signor's back to Hall. They start taking it up the ice. Nice shot by Hall. That gets stopped by the goalie, and that's stoppage of play. 34 seconds left in this penalty. 14:44 in the third. Mooney wins a draw. Puck loose. Hall with a big slap shot. Another save by the Victory Honda goalie. Mooney, or Evans to Mooney, back to Hall. Hall back to Mooney. Cycling it around, 22 seconds left. Mooney with a big shot. Gets blocked by the Victory Honda. Goes back to Del Signor. Del Signor still handling it. Gets it over to Mooney. Big shot by Hall. Goes wide. And puck loose in front of the net with Evans. Evans with a shot. Goes off the pads into the back corner. Victory Honda gets it out of the zone, and we're now back at even strength. And I'm not sure what, is that hand pass or something like that? Parents wanted a too many men penalty on that as they were changing, but that was the hand pass, I believe that one was. So Mooney. Facing off, Mooney. Picks it out. Victory Honda sends it back in. 13:56 left in this period. Hall picks up behind the net. Hall back to the Woods.
Keep working.
Evans picks it up. Evans starts driving it up the ice. Evans with Woods. Evans. Oh, does pull it back, but goalie manages to save it. Evans back to Hall. Hall with a shot. And that goes straight into the net. Wow, great job by Hall. And it manages to go into the net. So let's see that on replay. Goalie manages to save it. Evans back to Hall. Hall with a shot. And that goes straight into the net. Wow, great job by Hall. Hockey game.
Go, Honda, let's go.
13:26 left in this period. Victory cycling it around. Kusa's putting pressure on the D. Victory Honda driving it in. Victory Honda cycling it, but nice work there by Snyder. Helping out Howe. They get around to Briggs. Briggs over to Kusas. Kusas Gets it out of the zone. Victory Honda sends it back in. Picked up behind the net by Briggs. And they start bringing up the ice. Snyder brings it, gets the puck. Victory Honda recovers it. Does go over to Hewitt. Hewitt starts driving up the ice. Hewitt chips it in the zone. Gets all the way into the zone. Some battling in the corner there by Hewitt and Koussis. And Koussis wins the draw and gets it out. Brings it to the front of the net. Backhand. Hewitt picks it up behind the net. Hewitt battling with the Victory Honda player. Hewitt it's battling in the corner there by Hewitt. And there's Mooney. Mooney gets it out. Nice stick on the work. And some good effort there by the team. Eyeball gets around to Mooney. Mooney brings it out from the corner. Shot on net. Hits the outside of the net and goes wide. Victory Honda sends it up the ice and they're on the rush. Foot race between Howe and Victory Honda. Interference called on somebody. Didn't see who it was. On Briggs. So this will be a penalty kill. 11:31 in the third period. Jukes finally back off that 10. Jukes facing off with Lugelia and Stern and Durden on D. Victory Honda cycling it around the zone. Nice pickup by Lugelia. Lugelia driving it all the way up the ice. Lugelia powering through. Great work. Lugelia gets knocked down. No penalty called on that. That goes back to Durden. Durden sends it back in the zone. That is going to be called offside or icing. Puck will be brought all the way back down to the Penguin zone. 10:58 left in this third period. Already just in the first 4 minutes. Lots of excitement and one goal, making it a tied hockey game. We are, I was going to say we're back at even strength, but they forgot to put the penalty on the board. Shot on net, chased by Del Signor. Del Signor, nice chip out of the zone.
Get in there.
Victory Honda trying to regroup here. And they start driving up the ice. Victory Honda has it behind the net. Penguins playing the box. Looking for a fumble. Del Signor pinches in, hoping to get a fumble, but nothing. Nice. Del Signor manages to get a fumble of the puck there. Goes back to the box. Victory Honda trying to get some more space. Hall, nice deflection to the outside. Hall picks up the fumbled puck, goes to the side, tries to get over to Evans. Victory Honda trying to get control of the puck, but Hall whips it around the board. Victory Honda now has it again. Hall putting pressure on the player in the corner. Hall, stick pressure. Victory Honda trying to cycle it around. That's picked up by Evans. Evans and Woods on a rush now. Evans, Woods. Nice shot on net. Rebound off the goalie, goes wide. Victory Honda trying to make use of this penalty, and we're almost back at even strength, and we are back at even strength. Picked up by Howe. Howe chips it out of the zone, and just trying to get some time and space. Jukes chasing after this puck. Picked up by Moski. Moski with Snyder. Moski battling with Snyder. Snyder looking, sends it back into Moski. Moski. Battle. Jukes goes into help. Nice work by Snyder. Ties up the Victory Honda player. And they stop the advance. Victory Honda does get it. Starts going the other way. 2-on-1 against Howe. Shot on Nichols. No rebound from Nichols. A nice save in his glove. 8:52 left in this period. 2-2 hockey game. Mooney wins the draw, gets it over to Briggs. Briggs knocked down. Mooney, Lugalia goes in to help Mooney. Lugalia gets the puck free. And that gets stopped by Mooney. Mooney up to Woods. Woods trying to pass it over to Lugalia. Gets stopped by the Victory Honda. Nice work. Woods gets it out of the zone. Good work by Lugalia on his. He was down on the ice and still got the puck over. Mooney cycling it around, gets it over to Briggs. Briggs with a shot goes wide. Mooney cycling. Mooney with a shot. And that gets caught in the glove save by the Victory Honda goalie. 8:02 left in this third period. 2-2 hockey game. Pretty exciting game. Puck dropped. Woods chases around the boards. Victory Honda sends it out of the zone. Foot race now with Briggs. Briggs, Durden. Victory Honda putting on some pressure now. Nice work by Durden, gets it out of the zone. Victory Honda chips it back in. That's going to be an icing call, allowing the Penguins to get a full change. Goes back to Del Signore. Del Signore, shot on net. Rebound. Puck loose. Victory Honda starts advancing it the other way. Del Signore picks it up. Del Signore over to Hall. Hall up to Kousis. Kousis driving up the ice. Stick check by Victory Honda allows them to transition. And they send it around the boards to Hall. Hall chips it up to Evans. Evans looking for a loose puck here. Hall battling. Evans with nice stick work. Evans backhand around the board to Del Signore. Del Signore up to Kousis. Del Signore. Kousis sends it out of the zone, headbands to Evans, and that gets blocked by the D. Oh. Kousis almost intercepted that, but it did go to the player, and Victory Honda shoots and goes high above the net. Del Signore. Del Signore up to Evans. Evans driving up the ice with Kousis and support from Hewitt in behind. Evans gets pushed over to the corner. Victory Honda gets it loose, sends it up the ice, gets blocked by Howe. Howe over to Briggs. Briggs starts driving it in. Briggs with a shot.
Let's go, let's go! Come on, hold it!
Looks like that's going to be a coincidental penalty. Interference on both parts. breaks over to Stern. Stern looking to headband the puck. Sends it back up. Briggs battling with it. Shot on net. Sends it out of the zone to Stern. Stern chips it back in and goes to Hewitt. Hewitt driving in with Jukes. Hewitt chips it around the boards. Goes over to Snyder. Snyder trying to pick it up. Jukes stops the puck from going out of the zone. Jukes has it. Jukes tries to get it through the legs of the player. And Snyder's now in there helping him out. Snyder, Jukes. Jukes now has the puck. Sends it to the front to Woods. And Woods just missed a shot on that one. Puck coming back. Picked up now by Woods. Woods driving it the other way. Victory Honda driving down the other zone. They shoot, and that goes into the net. And that makes it 3-2. At 4:11 left in this period. That was a tough one. Mooney facing off. Mooney back to Del Signore. Del Signore over to Hall. Hall up to Woods and looking to get an answer here on this play. Victory Honda starts driving it the other way. Del Signore with the Jets chases after the puck. Del Signore stick handling all the way up the ice with Mooney and Woods. And that's picked up by Mooney. Mooney keeps it inside. Goes back to Del Signore. Del Signore with a shot. Rebound off the goalie. And that goes back in. Nice play by Mooney. And that ties up the hockey game. Let's watch that on replay. Goes back to Del Signore. Del Signore with a shot. Rebound off the goalie. And that goes back in. Nice play by Mooney. And that excellent play by the team. Evans facing off. Evans chips it up to Kousas. Kousas rushes in, has control of the puck behind the net. Working with Moski. Moski has the puck now. Moski battling with the Victory Honda player. Goes to Evans. Evans to Moski to Kousas. And Victory Honda D stops the shot from going off. Victory Honda starts advancing the other way. Nice stick check by Del Signore. Del Signore starts getting it around the boards. Del Signore gets it loose over to Hall. Hall gets it out to Evans. Evans back to Hall. Evans tries to chip it out. Gets blocked. Moski finally gets the puck out. Victory Honda sends it back in. And Nichols, nice pass to Del Signore. And that goes in. Del Signore chasing it. Del Signore, nice stick play. Chip up the ice. And goes back out. Picked up by Howe on the side there. So Howe, the coincidental's over. Howe stick handling, gets it over to Hewitt, headbands it. Hewitt! Oh, tried to get over to Woods. Oh, tripping on that play. Looks like Howe's getting called on that for tripping. And we'll go on a penalty kill. Last 2 minutes of the game. We're tied at 3. We got Jukes facing off. Jukes. Nice work. Gets it to Del Signore. Del Signore backhands it up the ice. Victory Honda trying to get it back in the zone. And Del Signore picks up the puck, sends it around to Hall. Hall trying to drive it up the ice. Hall trying to drive it out of the zone. And Victory Honda manages, they do get out of the zone. Victory Honda trying to break it back in the zone. And
Let's go!
Jukes battling with the player, and Victory Honda picks it up. Backhand on Chris Nichols, and that gets stopped. And some battling there in front of the net. Del Signore not happy of treatment to his goaltender. .124 left in this period, and there'll be rest of the period will be on the penalty kill. Jukes facing off, and puck goes out of the zone. Nice work by Snyder there. Pressures the puck to get out. So Hall working out to Del Signore. Del Signore up to Snyder. Snyder goes to the Victory Honda. Victory Honda with a shot. Nice block by Jukes. And picked up now by Hall. Hall chips it up to Snyder. Snyder with a nice chip up the boards. He's now in a rush with Jukes. Nice chip over. It gets blocked by the Victory Honda D. 45 seconds left in the period. And they start advancing up the ice. Nice. That ref calls that offside. And 31 seconds left in this period. That was a nice work by Snyder and Jukes, opening up an opportunity. So Mooney and Woods on forward here. Del Signore and Hall on D. Victory Honda chips it in. Picked up by Del Signore behind the net. Goes over to Woods. Nice stick check by Del Signore. Gets it out. Stopped by Nichols. 13 seconds left. Seconds, tied at 3 in the third period. Oh, shot from the point, and that goes in. Unfortunate. And they go ahead by 1 goal. Shot from the point. So 10 seconds left. Victory Honda. Let's get Koussis to Evans. 3 seconds left. And that looks like that's going to be the end of the game. Oh, tough break. Well, unfortunate loss, and that makes it 4-3 hockey game. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in to this hockey game on this November 2nd day in Plymouth, Michigan.